something's got to give.
If the Cardinals are going to have a chance, they're going to have to rebound a little bit better tonight.
Well, I'm talking to Conzo Martin today at shoot-around. This is a talented group, no doubt, as Jalen consistently make perimeter shots against it. Because matchup-wise, they're difficult. Jalen Brown, 6'7", he's your small forward. Got Rooks at 7 feet and Ivan Rabb. So to play man-to-man is tough. Cameron Rooks, focal point of the offense when he comes in. We'll see how he embraces that role moving forward. It's only been a couple games.
Here's Rooks. Lost it going up.
Waiting for him to really fulfill that potential. And when you space the floor, drive and kick, they do a lot of ball screens, a lot of handoffs. They make a couple threes here early.
Ivan Rabb, nice move on the ball.
Looking for gaps. Drive and kick, finish high. You can throw it up to the big guys at the rim.
Bird, 3. And there's what you've
been. Rooks and Brown and all those guys in the paint tonight.
Brown spinning. Ivan Rabb the follow.
Well, that's what
we'll allude to it. Cal getting the shots they want, but still having trouble scoring against the zone.
Interesting. Tyrone Wallace at the free throw line now in the middle of that zone.
There's Jabari Bird on the Darrell Green.
I like the way Rooks is moving. More active, lost some weight, really looks good.
Domingo from the corner hits a 3.
Really coach, and he really knows how to get his players to play for him.
Roger Muteabedius checks in for Cal, and Bobby Hurley already 2 top 100 recruits for next year.
That's right.
Wallace.
See what they're trying to do, drive, kick out. I'd go straight post like that. They got nothing for Rabb, what we found out today.
Yeah. And a foul on the drive.
With all this talent that they have once they get into conference. As I said earlier, this is a good opportunity to work on stuff and play with a sense of urgency every single night, just not some halves, some games. It's got to become habit where that's the way you play no matter who you're playing or who you're going to be. A guy that gets fouled a lot. You'd like to be up in that mid-70s. A team that has no business being within 20 of you right now. Where's the leadership? Somebody, rallying the troops. It's just staying the same.
You want emotion? I bet go in the Cal locker room at halftime and listen to Conzo Martin if you want some emotion.
It's going to be loud, that's for sure.
Tyrone Wallace with a nice take coming over.
There's some weak side defense for you.
Singleton loses it. Jabari Bird dives and taken right back by Simi Sox, and a steal by Singer. He's off to the races.
Great
from the corner. That 3 is short. Okoro the rebound as Walker missed. Cal looks to run. 5 seconds. Bird for 3. Got it. And we're
exclusively zone why they started this half in man-to-man.
Here's Bird, who's starting the second half and nails it. Clock at 5. Kyle Hiddle. And the rebound. Here comes Wallace ahead for Brown.
Look out.
Showtime.
He can do that. We know that. Jalen Brown got in the air and he looked to his right and then he looked to his left and he said, you know what? I think I'm going to give it to that guy, Jalen Brown. He reaches back and tomahawk.
Use it too.
Yeah, I would
create turnovers.
If I had this big of an advantage in size and speed and athleticism, I'm playing to that strength. Look out!
Oh my goodness!
Well, here's another one. But again, you got to do it with stops. And Tyrone Wallace, he's the lead guard, but he's looking to throw ahead. And Jalen Brown knows. But if they had started with this kind of zip defensively, Roxy, I think the game would look a lot different now. It's Matthews.
A couple of threes as Sean Johnson lost it going inside. Here comes Bird. Matthews and 1.
You hear the statement, just trying to get my guys to play hard all the time. It seems like that wouldn't be the case, but you hear it all the time as we go around this league and covering other teams that come play Pac-12 teams. It's shocking to me that that's an issue that you have to talk about your guys playing hard all the time.
Well, you and I saw it Monday night. We were down in LA as USC is Jalen Brown. Also has 6 rebounds to lead the Cardinals. 8-point game.
Really surprised Incarnate Word has started this half, and man, I know on out of bounds they're playing a bit of a matchup zone, but
Ivan Rabb +1. Real Green. Jalen Brown. That's a pretty finish.
They're not satisfied with just getting the 2 free throws. Let's get the opportunity.
And Jaylen Brown, who had 3 points at the half.
Anymore. There's teams with 17 wins getting in now because it's about individual team RPI, conference RPI, all those numbers.
The floater from Tyrone Wallace.
Ton of zones, and they're just going to be packed in until they can start making them.
Like that.
There
Tyrone.
you go.
In and out for Wallace. Rab on the offensive glass. His foul.
30 coming in at the line.
Cal
gets that to go down from the elbow.
Rab down the lane from Wallace. Count it, and 1 for Ivan.
Without them playing with as much urgency as they should have, and you feel like they could have done this. The hands, the feet. While he down 5, ton of time still left to go.
Reverse on the baseline. Going to the line.
Tyrone Wallace can get into the lane. Jabari Bird put every night. Foul there. I guess you'd rather live with Rab on the line than laying it up on you.
Jabari Bird, the offensive.
Because of the matchup in the smaller Incarnate Word, or are they going to go back to Bird starting? It'll be interesting to see on Saturday what they do with him.
And Tyrone Wallace with a steal. Wallace to the basket, gliding through.
Watch him cut back here like a running back across the lane. And I think now, based on how it's gone tonight and how much you've turned it over, you may start shortening this game if you're Cal. Go deep into the clock, which they're doing here.
Wallace in the
Get back in it. They're down 9. They're going to need some misses.
Matthews.
More ball handlers on the floor. And coming in. And not that the game's hanging in
The night.
Well, a lot to learn from tonight, Roxy, for Cal. They did enough to win this game, but some things, and Conzo Martin told us today,